Oh! Yo.
Okay.
Laugh.
Laugh has got the Evo World Champion on tilt right now, man. Damn.
Wow, yeah. Adaptation is the name of this game right now.
That was pretty sick, man. 4-2?
Yeah, 4-2.
Laugh.
So, you know, he's still in decent shape. Yeah, he really needed that
right
backdash.
Yeah.
Oh no, you cannot FADC dash out of that. Xian knows that. He has setups to where if you try to if you try to focus it and dash out, you'll dash right into it. That's all of it. Part of his setup.
Right. Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
He's done that a few times.
Yeah, that's not an execution error on Laugh's part.
Okay, I get you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xian knows that, man.
It's a decision error on Laugh's part.
You know, Xian is that rare combination of a scientist and a competition dude, because you know there's different player archetypes.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
And you know, like lots of times you'll find that the guys that know the most about the game, the scientists, the real scientists, they don't. They don't have. They crack under pressure. They don't have that clutch muscle developed.
Pretty sure we're gonna have to bleep that out. That just doesn't sound appropriate at all.
I mean, you develop it over time, man.
But I can tell you, mine is strong.
I believe it.
I've been exercising it my whole life. We're just talking about Street Fighter.
Yeah,
that's
man.
all.
Clutch is clutch.
Clutch is clutch. Oh yeah. Even if he threw a fireball, he was dead right there.
Yeah, there was only good though.
So now we're at 5-2 with Xian's lead. He still has to pull a long way to come back in this set, but it is possible, as we saw it last season, where Xian was down 5-2 against Alioun and came back.
Wouldn't that be some karma for Xian?
Yeah.
Oh, how does
it? Gosh.
Yeah, how does it feel, huh?
That's right. His very next game. Ooh. Oh.
That was
Definitely
like
looking like a kung fu flick right there, because that didn't even hit.
Yeah.
You know, Gen specialty, you know.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Laugh's still doing pretty good, man. He's holding his own.
Ooh.
That's not good. Max damage.
Yeah.
Still alive though. That touch of death.
Can he block this? No, he can't.
That last second.
You know what it is? It's because Gen's taking those few steps forward first. You immediately assume it's going to hit behind you.
Right.
And you have to block the same side.
But the hitbox on that is so weird.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
yeah,
Gen has like trained and knows all of these setups and knows which ones are tricky and what the next one in the sequence after you figure out how to block one of them.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times what I think it's kind of beneficial to do, especially against Gen specifically, is just block the same side. That way, you know, you don't feel as bad if you try to block a cross-up and it hits you and you're like, what? Was it unblockable? You know?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because Xian actually has been making blog posts on his blog called Xian's Academy.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he talks about, one of the first blog posts that he put out that I read recently was about defense.
Yeah.
And he was talking specifically about the Ibuki Kunai Vortex.
Ooh, nice.
He was talking about how there's actually, when you think that you can react to which side you're supposed to block. But what he said what you're supposed to do is just pick a side, because you actually have a frame at which when you're picking, and that causes you to get hit. So you're just supposed to do like what you said, is just pick a side and just block that way.
Yeah, exactly. But people don't do that.
No.
Wow. Xian's kind of going in right now.
But you know, that's why he's the world champion.
That is why he's the world champion.
You know, he had...
Oh! Missed DP. It's going to cost him possibly the round if he does not block this.
Dude, in his article about defense, you know, he lists all the defensive options that you have. I was like, wow, like I haven't really seen it listed out and broken down like that, you know? But Xian is just such a scientist, man. I really respect how much time he spends in training mode.
Yeah, he's not a Gen specialist. He's a Street Fighter specialist.
Yes.
Well, Laugh's got to win every single game from here on out or he's out.
Stay tuned for more Fight Night. fat stack something when he's rolling up. I don't know.
Guts.
I'm like, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I'm like, my
like pelican fly, you mean? It's so shine, I'm loving your tie. Like slicker than a guy with a tongue in his eye on. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the F.I. is. I am Nicki Minaj. I make the dudes up. Back dudes up and check the dudes up. Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Spinning like a drum when it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 hey, he's got that super bass. Boom, 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 hey, he's got that super bass.
would probably be better.
Fight Night, serious business. StarCraft Arcade Edition.
Can't you hear that boom, 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 boom?
The wheel resolves your karma. This wheel decides your fate. This wheel will punish you for being late.
Are you religious?
Street Fighter returns to Fight Night. Welcome back to Fight Night.
Against Xian, I'm so frustrated because when I played Xian, we played in North Carolina at the Fall Classic, and when we played, they had an exhibition to play him before the tournament. They wanted the American players to all play Xian. I beat Xian in the exhibition. It was a 2 out of 3. I beat Xian in the exhibition 2 out of 3. Then when we played in the tournament, I lost to him in a 2 out of 3. And the exhibition was before the tournament. So I was like, maybe if I didn't play him in the exhibition, I would have won. But yeah, it's always a really good match. It always comes down to like the last game. So I feel like I can beat him this time around if I play like really solid. Like I feel like the same thing happened. I got knocked down and then I didn't know where to block, and then that's how he beat me. So same thing that I do to other people. So I guess it should be too bad.
Laugh. Well, this is not a joking manner, but it's funny that he named himself Laugh because he doesn't laugh much when he plays, or when he watches, he doesn't laugh. He's a serious face, and he's an awesome guy, man. Like, he's such an awesome guy. He's a really cool guy. I met him at EVO 2K11 when I played in the international 5-on-5, which was 5 of the best American players versus international players. It was Fudo, Tokido, Mago, RF, and one more guy. It was one more person, but it was against me, a couple of others, but he was on the side. And I didn't know who he was at the time. I was just looking at him like, oh, okay, this guy seems interesting. But he was always next to infiltration. I didn't know he played. I was just like, maybe he's just a translator, he's not gonna play. But then I seen his review and I was like, I wanna play this guy. But then he's like, hey, you wanna play a set? I'm like, a set in Street Fighter? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you play? He's like, yeah. So we played first 4, I won 4-3. And he totally got my respect after that, And he also comes from an era where the game was called CVS 2. He played that game back then, which I heard of him before, but I didn't know he played Street Fighter 4. I just thought he played CVS 2. So when I found out he played Street Fighter 4, I was like excited because I never played him when I played CVS 2. He was one of the people that I never played.
He's a Street Fighter specialist.
Yes.
That's what people overlook.
Of the game, man.
Yeah.
I think him and only Xian could have stopped alley-oop.
Yeah.
Gosh, we need to really. When I talked to Xian yesterday, when I talked to Xian last time after he beat alley-oop, man, and I asked him how he beat him, like he notices the smallest things about your game.
Oh yeah.
And then just exploits them until.
Oh my God!
Oh
man!
Xian did not see that one coming.
No, but
gets the dizzy laugh.
I'll tell you guys, one of the most entertaining things to see is when Laugh is absolutely feeling himself on the sticks. Like he just goes nuts, and it looks amazing.
Ryu players, man, they get that feeling, and they're just like, uppercut.
Yeah. Yeah, because he plays Ryu like nobody else, and I really love watching it. Oh, nice. Max damage DP.
It's like Ryu is one of those characters that, he doesn't really have a lot of dirty tricks except for that one.
That's his only dirty trick.
But somehow,
Nice.
But
Nice.
somehow, Laugh manages to play Ryu so dirty.
Yeah, he's very dirty. Like
For playing such an
his
honorable
Ryu
character.
has not bathed in months. You know, clearly. Oh, nice. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Laugh stays on the board, man. He's not going down without a fight. The score is
Yep, there he goes. Now he's starting to sweep that leg. Oh,
Nice
option
option
select.
What?
He said, options have been selected. That was Jefferson.
There we go.
That's too good.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Fancy footwork,
Put his
man.
right foot in and then took it out immediately. Now he's going to do the hokey pokey on this again.
Dude, Laugh is doing very well.
Yeah, he is. Oh, wow. Oh.
No punish after that. Yeah, he's going to have to build up some meter, but you know, he's got this entire round to build up some meter for the third round because it looks like it's going to.
That's right. Oh, man. Yeah.
Good blocks right there. Laugh is adapting to Xian's setups after the knockdown.
Oh, yeah, that's
Good,
good. That's always
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
too. After an air-to-air, if you have an overhead, it's almost always hits. So it's a good decision to go for it.
And it looks like Laugh may have gone to the well one too many times with
yeah,
that
that's right.
uppercut.
Wow. Couldn't get the trade. Ooh.
No option select right there. This is going to hurt.
That is.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
so much damage off of one opening.
See what he can do. He's going to have to play a perfect... Oh,
No,
man.
I think it's over. Now he's got him in the setup. Okay,
Ooh,
there we
he
go.
went for it.
Uppercut.
Wow.
Man.
Okay,
Nice uppercuts.
He needs one more good succession of a play
Yeah,
in order to hang in there.
Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got a mountain to climb right now, but I think Xian was just waiting. Now Xian is going to back off,
Yeah.
play patiently, not take any unnecessary risks. He's not going
Watch
to
for the
jump. He's
crouching.
just, yeah, he's not going to stay on the.
When you see Xian inching in like that, when he's just kind of baby stepping it, he's going for that crouching medium punch and straight into the hands. Look at this. There it is. That's what he always goes for when he's baby stepping.
This could be it right here. Laugh is on the verge of being sent home. You know, but he does still have 3 meters.
Oh, man,
that
that's
is not a good trade that you
Not
wanna-
at this point, but he
Yeah.
almost has full bar too.
Xian is
Not
now
anymore.
going to play so patiently,
Yeah, and he
not
can't-
take any risks.
He can't jump at Gen either.
Right.
Only thing he might be able to get away with is an empty jump.
Are we going to see our first timeout here? Yeah. It's coming down to the wire.
No.
Yeah. All right. Good match,
Good
guys.
performance. Good performance by Xian as always.
Yep.
And Laugh put up an excellent fight.
Yeah, the world champion advances, and so we're going to see what the wheel has in store for him next. I know that Laugh is disappointed in his performance. You know, he did not come. He came here basically for one reason and one reason only.
And didn't get a chance to fulfill it.
No, he did not. It's unfortunate.
Laugh, sorry you lost, man. How are you feeling right now?
Well, I feel okay.
So you were up against again. That's not the most common player people play. How much experience do you have against that character?
Most of my experience fighting Gen is from the few times I got to play Xian in casuals at various events. And there is another Gen in Korea that I get to play often, but he has a very different style from Xian, so most of the practice really comes from Xian himself.
If you could have played that matchup again, going into that, is there anything that you would have changed about your play style?
If I were to go into that match again with the same characters, I think I would play a little slightly more aggressively in the neutral game. I don't think I landed very many whiff punishes in the neutral game, so neutral game is one area I would work on more if I get to play next time.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this season of Fight Night. Do you have anything you want to say to your friends and family at home?
Well, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you to ESGN TV, and well, thank you to everybody that supports me, and I hope I do better next time.
Congratulations to the winner, Xian. Xian, you did an excellent job. What are some of your thoughts going into the matchup against Ryu?
I played too many Ryus and I had a lot of experience. And from people who knows, I lost to Daigo 10-0. So ever since that, actually, I didn't practice much, but I still know the match really well. So, yeah.
So how did you get 10-0 from Daigo? And what do you think the difference is between Daigo's Ryu and Laugh's Ryu?
The difference is Daigo actually went to study. He actually know all my setups, and his defense is a lot better. And he starts knowing when to actually throw fireball, jump in. He changed his whole spacing, the way he stands, different distance. And I couldn't adapt to it during that time. I only realized after I went to watch my video.
So it was more like he studied the Xian matchup and not the Gen matchup.
Yeah, he didn't study the game. He was specific playstyle against me.
How far do you think you're going to get this season?
I don't know. I'm going to try my best. Not for 25K.
Well, hopefully the wheel luck is on your side.
Yeah.
Good luck over there, man. Back to you, Tasteless.
All right, guys, there's been a lot of talk about the wheel. Does it have a mind of its own? Does it favor certain players? What do you guys think?
I think the wheel decides the fate of the players, whether they're going to accept the match or not. K-Brad, you really dodged this man, Xian?
Yes.
You dodged him?
I will dodge everyone here.
Well, if the wheel, decides to drop on me, then I'm going to be dodging him too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think the will is so unforgiving. Like, we were just talking about this, for all you guys that don't know, like, we were talking about we're about to just start donating money to the wheel. Yeah. Like, we're about to put euros, like, whenever, like, somebody's about to spend it, I'm going to put some euro there every time. just so I know it won't land on me.
I think there's definitely been a distinct pattern of when someone refuses someone, like when someone decides to decline an opponent, the next person they get, they lose that one.
This is true.
That pattern has been distinct. I mean,
Do not challenge the wheel.
Yeah, like Infiltration dodged Xian, but then the next opponent was Alun, and that happened to be the set that he lost. And the same thing happened in the last season as well. So it's quite interesting.
It
Yeah,
looks like
Xian dodged one opponent and got Alun, and then he lost to Alun. So it seems Alun is the wheel kryptonite right now.
Yeah, it does look like the wheel favors Alun so far. It looks like actually we're ready over at the wheel now. We're going to find out who's going to be the next opponent for Xian.
All right, Xian, you have successfully gotten $500 in your pocket. Now, if you go on, it'll be for $1,000. But if you lose, you're only going to get $250. What do you want to do?
I want to go on.
All right, so if you're going to go on, now we got to fill that empty spot. Who do you want to fill that spot with?
With Charity.
Another Charity. Okay, let's put another Charity on there. And then, I mean, you should probably ask the wheel to give you a good spin, man. But the fate is now in the wheel's hand. Please give it a spin. Infiltration wants to fight you so bad. Who's it gonna be? Last time, K-Brad got pulled, but but he didn't. But he successfully dodged you. Is it gonna be Sanford? No, it's gonna be K-Brad? No, it's gonna be Sanford. Oh. All right, so this is a very before you make your decision, all I'm gonna say is that I think the wheel has punished a few players before in the past for dodging.
I'm gonna play Sanford.
All right, Sanford, you've been chosen. The wheel has selected you. Do you accept the wheel and Xian's challenge? Because Xian is ready to. No? Respin. Xian, I'm gonna say, I think you made the right decision. Sanford, I think, has disrespected the wheel a second time.
Okay, I'll go for the respin.
All right, so Xian's gonna respin the wheel, and we'll see what happens this time around. That was the right decision. That was for sure the right decision. All right. Who's it going to be this time around? Oh my gosh. There's 3 Chairithis. You've prepared. You've practiced against Chairithi, but it's not going to be Chairithi. It's not going to be Sanford. It's going to be Chairithi. Ooh. Solid. Okay. So now, Chairithi, the wheel has chosen you. Though actually, Xian chose you. Xian called you out. Are you going to accept Xian's challenge?
If he wants it, he'll get it.
Ooh! Oh! All right, there we go. It is settled. The Wheel of Chance has decided that it's going to be Chairithi versus the reigning Street Fighter 4 EVO World Champion Xian next time on Fight Night.
It's a shame that I'm the best.
Man, I am really good at Hearthstone. You know what? Actually, I should be playing the next fight night. You know what? I think I can find 3 other people in this building who will play with me. Yo, Evan, what's up, man? What's up, homie? Yo, so listen, I was thinking, maybe we gather our own 4 guys and we participate in Hearthstone. Me, you, and some of the other people.
You playing Hearthstone? Dan, you're no good at Hearthstone, man.
Hey, Victoria. So I'm really sorry I couldn't make it to the Christmas party last time, but I know how we can make it up to you. See, there's this thing that we do called Fight Night Hearthstone, and I'm trying to gather my own team of 4 players, and I was thinking maybe we play on the team, you know, since I'm really good and you're pretty good yourself, maybe we can get together and win some of that $5,000. What do you think? Vic?
Ich spreche kein Englisch.
Yo, Flo, the lab producer. Listen, man, I know you're really busy and all because there's all these vouchers and stuff coming in, but if you have a few minutes, I feel like if we gather our own Hearthstone team and compete in Fight Night, then we can make some more money, and who better to ask than the money man himself. So, you know, I was thinking maybe we get...
Sorry, no. The fossil has spoken.
Fuck. So I couldn't find my Hearthstone team, but maybe you can. ESGN TV is looking for a Hearthstone team to come compete in Berlin, Germany in the next season of Fight Night Hearthstone. And if you and 3 other people are interested, send a video application of why you guys should be competing to here. Golden ticket at ESGNTV.com. Good luck. Maybe you'll have better chances than I did.
Must be 18 or older to enter. Only 1 entry per team. By applying, you agree that your video may be published and publicly mocked. All applicants must have a passport, maintain good personal hygiene, and not suck at Hearthstone.
I really love esports and I really love playing League of Legends, but there's one thing. My back hurts all the time.
How am I supposed to carry if I'm standing all the time?
You know, standing in front of the computer and playing all day long is just not comfortable. I tried out a lot of different positions, but honestly, they're all
I always have to carry tabs. He's so heavy, I can't do it anymore. I'm becoming an old man. My back, I need to go to the doctors. It's not good.
They always make fun of me because I can't carry anyone.
I always dreamt of something comfortable, something in front of my computer. Then one day, somebody heard my voice. It was the Need for Speed guys. My whole game experience changed. Yeah.